Hey gods and goddesses. So the moon is in Virgo today. Virgo is the priestess, the virgin priestess. Whole. She practices her magic. Mercury is one of her rulers. And Mercury, the joker, the heyoka, the magician, the alchemist, is the trickster, but he knows how to weave the magic into the Maya of this interwoven reality that we are all a part of. He co-creates with the Tao, with the flow. He is one with it. And this is magic. And Virgo is the priestess. So it's a perfect time to make ceremonies, practice our magic, practice our word. How are we scripting our realities? Because we have this power. Today I wrote down the things that I will and that I am doing in present tense, bringing it into the here and into the now. And we invoke this emotion of pleasure, of ecstasy, while we script, while we write down the magic that we're going to create. I am creating magic. I am creating magic. And Venus is direct today, which is so beautiful. We're still really in this yin inward time, where it's good to be at home. So no worries. We need to go within and discover the space within. I really, really value space. And sometimes we can't find it outside of ourselves, but we can always go within the quantum field, within, and feel all of that space and reconnect to the simple pleasures of life. The ecstasy we can receive from doing breath work, breathing, meditating, dancing, remembering the body, putting the body back together through our self-chiropractic work. The sun is in Cancer, so now is the perfect time to mother yourself as an inner child, mother yourself as a child of life. Give back to yourself. Like I said, remember those simple pleasures of nature, of body, of mind. Be intrigued by getting to know yourself. What more can I learn about my body? What else can I learn about my mind as we rewind the mind in this Mercury retrograde season, which is in Cancer? And so it's all about feeling. It's all about getting in touch with our feelings and rewriting them in a sense. It's not that we don't validate how we feel, we let ourselves feel, because when we feel, we heal. And we learn how to express that in non-violent ways for ourselves and for others. How can we communicate our feelings in a way that's not going to harm anyone, but still be able to own our own truth? And for that, it takes meditation and contemplation, or at least slowing down. And Venus, yes, she is direct, but since she's direct today, that means she's not moving, barely at all in appearance from an Earth perspective. Very, very slow. So can we slow down ourselves, our nervous systems, and come back to the simple pleasures of life? I got this amazing piece of fruit, a jackfruit, and I'm waiting for it to be fully ripe. It's almost there, but not yet. But wow, the smell is so delicious. And I was just like, yes, the simple ordinariness of life. Can I find pleasure? Can I find pleasure in washing my laundry and just be playing with the clothes and the water and just enjoy it so much? sing and dance at the same time, do squats while I'm doing my dishes? How can I enjoy myself? That is Venus. And with the quarantine and with the world situation and Mercury retrograde, it's the time to go within. So it's somehow all perfect if we can create the space for ourselves to deepen into the wisdom and the mysteries that our body holds, that the earth holds, that's woven into our DNA. We are magic, because magic is science. It's just, we're gaining the understanding of how to work with the cosmology of ourselves and of our universe. And that's what the age of Aquarius is about. It's this intelligence of how the body works, how the universe works. And then we're able to co-create in a much more optimal way if we understand our own body. Moon in Virgo is about understanding the body. Venus is about understanding the body. She's in Gemini, so she's bringing harmony into the mind, and the mind body are one, as we know. So how do we bring more harmony into both? And as we relax the mind, we relax the body. So today in my yoga practice, I did very few poses in a sense, but I went into meditation and I felt, where is there tension that I'm holding in each posture? And I let myself relax. I let my nervous system relax, which is its natural state if we just come into stillness and allow. But we have so much energy built up with everything going on, right? So it's like, where do we put this fuel? And with Sun in Cancer, the number one message I'm receiving is do not take anything personal. One of the 4 agreements. This is key with Sun in Cancer and Mercury retrograde in Cancer, because communication can get all mixed up and all of a sudden we're feeling hurt, injured, and with Mars and Neptune still very close in the sky, not exactly together anymore, but this is passion. This is fuel, this is fire. So how do we direct that fire? And Moon in Virgo, the priestess, she organizes her altar. She organizes her quantum field. So can we organize our feelings and our minds and open our hearts into a way of expressing, communicating what we're feeling through dance, through song, through conversation, but using nonviolent communication strategies? Can we really be strategic in how we allow ourselves to dance our lives? Because we have Athena, the goddess of strategy, with Pluto and Jupiter, who are going to be exactly together, making love in the sky June 30th. And Athena is right there with them, goddess of war or goddess of intelligence and strategy. So how are we going to be intelligent in the strategy, in the choreography of our dance of life, so that we are healing? Chiron and Aries, I am healing myself. And if I do things that are healing for myself, I am healing the world. We clean our bloods, we clean the river, because there won't be any more pesticides if we clean our blood. If everyone started to cleanse and detox and not support food or companies that are not helping us out. If in an ideal world we could all easily do that, of course. This is just an example of the fractal magic that we can practice as magicians. Mercury is the magician. How are we practicing our magic? We have the choice. Free will does exist and it doesn't exist. But can we be willing to move with our hearts forward into our dreams, into our passion, Neptune and Mars and Pisces, and really let our hearts fuel that, our love, not our fear, because then war happens. And with Mars and Neptune, it's so much fire, so much passion, which can be rage. Sure, Mars is watered down in Pisces and is the spiritual warrior, but who doesn't think that they're a spiritual warrior? In some sense, they're fighting a war, whatever side that they're on, and we're fighting a war within and without against impersonal forces. So we can't take it personally. We just need to live the high life and create, manifest the worlds that we want to create in by scripting our reality. Okay, I'm going to work for or help out this beautiful organization. Okay, I'm going to share love in this way with myself or with another. And remember, it's fractal magic. So wherever you do your healing work, you are healing Gaia and you are healing the consciousness that we are all dancing in. So no worries. Virgo, Moon in Virgo can be very critical, very judgmental. Love to you all out there, wherever you are practicing your magic. And remember, what you are doing is practicing magic. So are you practicing conscious magic or unconscious magic? Are you creating in a way that you want to create, or destroying in a way that you want to destroy? Or are you being created and destroyed and being like, wait, did I have any say in this? And maybe on some level we don't have a say, but we do have choice in this Maya. So take the choice that feels good, because then we're rolling with the flow, we're moving with the Tao, we're following that very instinctual, love-based guiding frequency. We're listening to it. Listen to the heart, feel the heart, follow the bliss. That's what this is talking about. Follow our passions and our dreams so that other desires and carnal impulses, they will take over. If you don't plant and organize your whole garden, weeds will start growing. So are those weeds okay, or do we need to pull them out? Are we holding space for what we're creating? Are we visualizing? Are we seeing ourselves outside of ourselves and within ourselves? Are we allowing ourselves to play in these other dimensions so that we can both see the big picture but also be in the picture at the same time, flawlessly, effortlessly, right? We can do this, and that's how we create magic, because we see as Mercury, as the Heyoka or the shaman playing controlled folly, as Don Juan would say. We know that we're putting the mask on. We know that we're taking the mask off. We know what role we're playing, and we see, okay, this is the role I need to play in my family, in my relationship, in my workplace. This is the role I can play in my community for the greatest good of all, for healing. So let us be the master, be the shaman, be the joker, and know that we're playing out this drama. And who do you want to be? What pattern do you want to expose? Are you going to let some patterning of your DNA, your lineage, your peers, your culture guide you? It will be, but is it aligned with your higher self? And how do we use those energies interwoven in us to create what we want to create? Because energy is energy, but as conscious beings, we get to play with it, we get to direct it. okay, I can allow myself to be this way, or I can use that same energy and fuel it into another way of being. And meditation allows us to get there because we see ourselves, we see the movie from the outside, but we're also within. And we know how to have our feet in both worlds, one foot in, one foot out. And we play the game and we make magic. So what magic are you crafting? How are you dancing your dance? What magical work are you doing? I'm interested to know. With Moon in Virgo, these 2 days, perfect time to make ceremony. And as the week goes on, there will be many opportunities because June 30th, we have, like I said, the Pluto-Jupiter conjunction, making love, expansion of transformation potential here. So what is expanding in your life? What do you want to destroy and what do you want to create? Because both are always happening at the same time. They're both always happening at the same time. So what parts of ourselves do we destroy through our meditation, through our daily movements, ordinariness in life? And what parts do we keep? I want to keep the high vibrations. I want to keep singing. I am singing. I am dancing. Speak about it presently. I am creating my project. I am walking my walk. I'm walking my talk. I'm happy. I'm fulfilled with myself. So whatever it is that you want to script, whatever it is you want to create, call that out into the universe. Say it. Bring it into your body with pleasure. Because that's what this life can teach us, is how to find pleasure in ourselves, how to find space in ourselves, how to be the priest or the priestess of our own reality, how to co-create with this cosmos. So let us understand that cosmology, those patterns within ourselves, those archetypes. What roles are we playing? And do we want to be playing them? Are they serving us? Are they serving our family? Are they serving our community? Because we get to put the mask on or we get to take the mask off. And number one, like I said, this month with Sun and Cancer, do not take anything personally because other people are just putting their masks on and off, but they might not even know that they're putting them on and off. They're just stuck in the mask, like the movie The Mask, of course, with Tim Carrey. So, and that's when there's lack of consciousness. Consciousness is understanding that we play these roles. The expanded consciousness. Are we awake? Are we opening our eyes? And are we doing little by little, step by step, the things we need to do to get where we want to go?